semuanya, selamat datang di vlognya Profesor Mugiwara D Lucy ya. Hari ini kita lanjutkan untuk part 4 nya. Jadi udah 3 episode yang si Mochi Momogi dimainkan. Yang pertama itu perkenalan di sekolah, yang kedua itu jalan-jalan di kota Hogsmeade, yang ketiga itu kemarin mencuri buku sihir gitu ya. Oke, mungkin hari ini ada kejutan-kejutan lain yang dari perjalanannya si Mochi Momogi sebagai anggota asrama Slytherin gitu ya. Oke, daripada lama-lama ngomongnya, kita lanjutkan saja di vlog ini sebentar ya. Kita edit dulu nih. Kok salah lagi? Bener nggak ya? Tadinya mau masuk kota sih sebenarnya, cuman ya kita jalan-jalan aja dulu ya. Jadi Mochi Momogi di ini kota sihir. Oke, kita mulai. Kita ganti dulu nih bawah ini. Welcome to my channel. Apa ya? Atau gimana nih? Aman nggak? Locknya ini Apa perlu diturunin bitrate-nya ya?
Rebellion.
Ya, patah-patah doh. Ya, gagal streaming ini nanti nih. Gimana nih? Greenhouse. Herbology. Program Uagadu. Herbology.
Revelio. Rebellion.
greenhouse nih.
Revelio.
I'm just on.
Revelio.
Dear Professor Garlic, how very too, and remember that strawberry are my favorite. They are sweet as candy. It's no wonder Mother loved them so much. Everything you could seem to be such high quality, from bitterroot to berry. I do hope that my darling niece can learn this skill with this whilst under your tutelage. Lenoraso AWS Constitution, I'm sure. Once regard, Eleanor Everley. Katanya strawberry-nya enak, katanya gitu. Strawberry. Kita mulai kelas ya.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie.
Itu Lenora.
Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantments and excitement, but the most important thing
Profesornya
cultivated in
cantik.
herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bone. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip the mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Apa lihat-lihat?
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I enjoy it. Saya
Actually, I
senang.
enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic mead. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Mifflin's fancy or roses?
kita belajar nanam.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Menit nggak tuh?
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Wow.
You'll find that some plants are
Sayur.
better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get tested without
Cabbage.
something to chew.
Cabbage
Fortunately,
itu
I have
kol.
a dummy for them to gnaw on. Dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hati-hati sama jari kita, katanya dia itu bisa menggigit. Delapan menit lagi nih. Kita jalan-jalan dulu aja di sini.
I should think Professor Garlick would be more careful with her mandrakes.
Oh gitu. Katanya kita harus hati-hati sama mandrake-nya.
Now remember, a wand is not a trowel.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Dia tidak ada di ruangannya Profesor Fig-nya.
I hope to have an owl of my own one day. I can't.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Wow. Gitu.
My sister wrecked my diary. Oh, entirely unfair that my mother wouldn't let me put a locking charm on it. Don't talk to me about humiliation. My broom went up like a bit of flint the other day.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
The edges mustn't curl and turn brown like that. Now remember, a wand is not a trowel.
Herbology class, meet with Nettie. Oke, kita ketemu sini. Oke.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Oke.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. No offense. Sorry.
No offense. Soalnya dia Gryffindor kan. Kita kan Slytherin. Dia ngomongin Slytherin ini, ngomongin ngina-ngina Slytherin gitu.
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your thing. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it.
Ngeri banget
They'll do the
coba
rest.
tuh. Ada giginya. Mochi. Nanti ngalamin dosen. Leviosa. Oh gitu. Tap and to open toolbar and side then produce the essence.
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Kolnya bisa jadi buat perang-perangan gitu.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Katanya dia kembali ke kelas kan tuh.
Revelio. Revelio.
I always feel quite
Yang tadi nggak tuh jalan tembus.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
Kemana? Astaga.
the sorting hat. Eh?
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
But those mandrakes are really relishing their new pots. Only cost me my damn hearing.
To make anything grow, we must first understand it. That goes for plants as well as friendships. Kindness and concern are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the Great Hall.
Oh. Kayaknya kita butuh ini deh. Conjuring edung komposter. Mana lagi nih? Potion class. Expelliarmus. Kita kesini dulu ya. Katanya dia mau ketemu sama kita soalnya. Ini kan ada suratnya tuh. Time to prove you duel meet and see we have new school champion meet me at the social place. Kita diundang sama si Vulcan nih untuk duel lagi. Natai online ini juga. Bingung nggak tuh jadinya? Kita mau misi atau mau kelas nih? Ini ada dua tempat nih. Attention question aja dulu ya kali ya. Ya. Hehehe. Halo bang, mau beli Hogwarts ya? Belilah. Tapi nggak bisa main bareng ini. Main sendiri aja nih bang. Main sendiri nih, nggak main bareng. Kalau main bareng itu ini apa namanya? Oh, buat switch-nya bang. Oke. Emang di switch ada ya sudah ya Hogwarts ya? Keren loh bang nih gamenya bang.
You know, it does help to look at the thing while you're staring.
Why that portrait was empty.
Keren banget ini. Udah ada tahun yang tahun lalu ya. Oh.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Revelio. Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely
Kalau di Switch
incompetent,
berapa
which
itu
he is.
Hogwarts-nya? Kalau di Steam kan 700-an, 800-an ya. Kalau di Switch berapa ya?
Revelio.
Sama ya, 799-an juga ya. Oh, sama dong ya. Mau di Switch mau di Steam sama berarti
Motion is one of the
harganya.
most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Kita bikin ramuan ini, ramuan healing.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Hihi, kita jadi penyihir gak tuh? Kita aduk-aduk nih sampai nggak ada asapnya lagi. nggak bisa multiplayer ini. Single player aja.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your Herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Katanya kalau bahan-bahannya sekarang masih bisa pakai punyanya dia, tapi kalau mau bikin lagi kita harus nanam sendiri katanya. Balon gate gitu. Balon gate itu gimana, Bal? Balon gate. Baldur gate. Baldur gate itu kayak apa ya, Baldur gate itu ya? Baldur gate ini ya. Ih, Baldur Gate kan udah lama ini tuh, Baldur Gate. Iya. Oh, yang ketiga. Keren gak sih Baldur Gate itu? Kayak perang-perangan gitu aja kali ya.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion. Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Amit Takhar. Collect Ashwinder Egg, collect Dark Mongrel Fur. Gimana collect-nya ya? Gimana nih collect Ashwinder Egg, collect Dark Mongrel Fur. Kemana ya kita ya?
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly.
Pleasure.
And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Oh iya, game mode gitu ya. Iya.
glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Oh, kita ke sekelas juga nanti katanya. Nah, kelas astronomi.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant!
Yeah.
You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Iya bang, patah. Oh iya, ALT. Tap ya nggak boleh ya? Enggak dong. Enggak ini. Enggak ALT tab ini. Pengguna 2 monitor ini bang, nggak pakai ALT tab itu. Jadi kanan kiri bisa bacanya komennya abang. Yang kirinya pakai untuk main.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing.
Kenapa ya?
Hurry back to me
Astaga,
when you have the
patah-patah
feather.
ya. Iya ya, patah-patah lagi ya. Ih, ngerinya. Bentar. Sebentar nih, kayaknya dari ini kemarin deh. Gimana? Udah bagus belum?
Fine
Yeah.
job brewing your first Wiccan World potion. But there are many potions yet to learn. This is going to be a busy year.
Namanya nih Samantha Dell. Kok kayak pernah dengar Samantha Dell? Nggak nge-lag ini lagi. Ini nge-lag nggak sih?
My Wigan World potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace.
Revelio.
Remember,
Itu mangrove. Proper pidat. Bergin and Brook. nama tempat kan? Book had increased amount of activity outside of a shop hour, particularly in the week. Katanya Book itu apa? Ada aktivitas yang mencurigakan, katanya gitu. Bitrate-nya.
Potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Diturunin ya bitrate-nya ya. Turun terus ini, turun terus, bitrate-nya turun terus. Oke. Iya sih.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
Here's the fupa feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Oke, brew an Endurus potion. Kita lagi bikin di sini nih.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed.
Oh, ini meja
Patience
kita
and be
nih.
thorough.
Apa lagi nih? Endurus potion, ini namanya Winged Twat potion. Pick up. Habis dong.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Again.
Oh! Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edgerus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Oke, tugas kita udah
Each of us
selesai.
has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oke. Kelas ramuannya selesai. Level 10 nggak tuh kita di meja kita nih buat masak-masak ramuan. Apa itu?
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Ramuan meledak ya tuh. Oke. Kalau udah selesai gimana? Pulang nggak tuh?
Rebellion.
Dikunci nggak tuh? Katanya dia boleh ambil barangnya nih, bahan-bahannya dia, tapi setelah itu ya kita harus pakai uang kita sendiri untuk beli.
Revelio.
Apa lagi misi kita nih? Midnight Tea. Ini dulu, misi dulu ya.
To finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty. Revelio.
There are a few students.
Udah lancar kan? Udah lancar ya? Kita naikin lagi ya. Bitrate-nya kita naikin.
Hogwarts has brought me and my siblings closer.
Revelio.
Ada tempat sampah, tapi tempat sampahnya merah itu.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. Incendio!
Kemana nih? Kemana nih? Kita tuh cari yang tempat-tempat yang rahasia katanya. Tempat rahasia enggak tuh?
This must be the entrance to the hidden Herbology corridor.
Ngeri juga nih. Masuk nggak? Jadi masuk nggak? Kayak tempat Captain Prof for Duncan.
Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Kenapa itu? Kenapa itu? Kenapa itu?
Revelio.
Ah, ini pakai yang itu loh. Mungkin pakai sinar gitu kali ya. Perlu pakai apa?
Lumos.
Kayak yang di cerita-cerita itu loh. Dia nggak suka sama lampu.
Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Aduh. Reparo.
Reparo. Lumos. Lumos. Incendio. Seems the devil's snare is protecting a chest of some kind. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Aman-aman, sudah semuanya.
Lumos.
Nah, kita turun lewat mana nih? Ini. Ih, gurunya masih ada di sini loh.
What are you up to now?
Kita pakai ini aja deh. Dimana tuh orangnya? Kita pakai ini aja sudah ya. Yang lebih dekat gitu loh. Kita kan harus ke sini nih. Ya kan? Terdekatnya yang mana?
Was it? Half a bottle of that?
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Kita bisa membuktikan bahwa ada yang apa namanya katanya yang aneh-aneh.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunking for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunking for me.
Neti, kita ketemu Neti dulu ya. Nggak ada kacamata yang bagus. Nih, kopinya ini daripada ini, ya kan? Wow. lagi? Udah kan semuanya udah. Ini scarf. Bagus juga. Tapi tidak bagus nih. Apa lagi ya? Tambah banyak gak tuh ramuan-ramuannya? Teleport aja ya, jauh banget tuh muter-muter dia. Loh, ini rumahnya si Head ini. Siapa sih namanya? Kok Hedwig sih? Hedwig itu bukan namanya sih. Sudah ada tuh rumahnya.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Ngapain jauh-jauh? Nanti kita ketangkap loh.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Rumah siapa tuh? Yang di belakang tuh.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together.
Katanya si
All the
ini
more
Wanai
reason
mau
they must be
bantuin
stopped.
sama ibunya.
Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Katanya.
Beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far
Rebellion.
from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories today. You stay right here where I can see you.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Katanya dia ini minta tolong.
It was nice meeting you.
Untuk
Should have been
cariin
under
apa namanya
better
tuh
circumstances.
kereta-keretanya, katanya kereta-kereta ini kan penjual apa ya?
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts. Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
Mas, apa yang Anda jual?
What can I help you with today?
Ya, mahal-mahal.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Any whispers going about the town?
You may have noticed we have a bit of a rivalry with Upper Hogsfield. Not much to it, but we're still the better of the two Hogsfields. Better than most other places too.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. And I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Ingredient.
Ah, yes, a wonderful choice. I hope to see you again sometime.
Okay.
Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Ini rumah. Ada sesuatu di dalam rumah. Terkunci. Jauh banget.
Revelio. 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 Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Revelio.
Mana tuh? Nih.
I've never seen a sword like it.
An encampment. This must be it.
Feels like I've been at this for hours. Someone there. I won't rest. You're dead.
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
He doesn't come round now. He'll be made even more of an example.
We should have killed that traitor arm when we took his cards. Someone there. Who's there? Slippery little squid. I'll find
Allah
you.
Akbar.
Protego. Lumos.
Salah.
You are there.
How nice of you.
You're up for a bit of dying, are we?
Aduh.
Not your best moment, I fear.
You are there.
I've been fighting since before you were born. can't stop us. You won't stop me. Not quite. Irresistible.
Can't handle a little altercation. An utterly pitiful display.
Oh.
Is that the best you can
You won't get away with that.
What an unfortunate disappointment!
Astaga.
An intruder!
How many of you are there?
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Really, it is.
I should have been shot.
That was pitiful. You're so very weak. No, that's a better. Still.
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts.
Revelio.
Leviosa, Leviosa.
Leviosa. Leviosa.
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to on.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Revelio. Revelio.
Halo, Nay. Bukan Ona ya?
If you're here for my wares,
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
Okay. Sekarang
All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
Oke. Oke, tugas yang mana lagi nih? Help stranger gak tuh?
Why don't you have a little peruse? Appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to visit me again, won't you?
Revelio.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Your life ends here.
the light go out of your eyes.
Yeah.
There's nowhere to take us. We're gonna hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this student off of my dead body.
Aduh, bentar.
You little rat.
Bentar, kita pakai jurus-jurusnya ini nanti yang mana ya? Ini. Aduh. Apa ya? Udah deh, ini aja.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Astaga, Nora. Apa?
Are you alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills.
Tentu.
Tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you.
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
Kroni-kroninya
It's a
si
long
Roxwood
story,
gak tuh?
But thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Dia ini ilmuwan. How extraordinary.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Oh, fascinating.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if?
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Hipotesis kecil.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Get the marshmallow from the trunk. This is box.
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Itu. Gimana dong? Solve Merlin Trials. Katanya taruh sesuatu di situ. First, I need to activate the trial by dropping some marsh leaf on the stone swirl. Then I have to figure out the mystery of this vine cover pillar. Lah, oh di tengah situ taruhnya.
that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these piles.
Piles. Mr. Treadwell instructs me to place marshmallows with onto this stone. Kan sudah nih. And strange thing happened. I wonder what Merlin could have been hiding behind this puzzle. Oh, ini ada puzzle-nya nih.
Rebellion.
Biar nggak sih? Salah.
Revelio. Levioso.
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Incendio. Accio.
Mana ya Bu ya? Peripero nggak sih?
Rebellion. Reparo.
You've got the mallow sweet to work. Now what to do about these pyres?
Lintah nggak tuh ini?
Lumos.
Nggak bisa juga.
Revelio.
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
Levioso. Incendio. Accio. Lumos.
Apa ya? Reparo. Nah ini.
Revelio.
Chokwaya. Apa ya? Gimana caranya nih?
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Pyre. Pyre itu apa? Pyre.
You got the mallow suite to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
File. Apa file? Bukan kayu. Bukan kayu kan?
Incendio!
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Oke, ini ke situ, itu ke sini. Terus ininya di mana nih? Yang ini nih.
Incendio!
How beautiful! Akhirnya bisa.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
What we learn? Apa yang kita bisa pelajari dari
I take
itu?
it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow suite, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Senang bertemu dengan kamu juga.
And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Udah gini aja.
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Profesor Black? Profesor Black yang nyuruh? Masa iya? Ah, bohong. Missing page. Keren nih. Ini aja deh. Lagi topi yang bagus. Baru kebuka nggak tuh? Complete Merlin trial nih. Baru kebuka ininya. Musuh-musuhnya tuh ini. Enemy, banyak betul enemy-nya.
Assistance.
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is Grace Pinch Smedley, of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
I have to think about this. Should I know what your family are? What is an astrolabe?
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
Harus ke sana ya? Capek jalannya. Halo. Scrub not believe it's safe to speak out in the open. Scrub has left another note across the bridge among the circle of rock. Tell no one about this. Scrub tadi itu meninggalkan catatan yang melalui jembatan, kemudian sepanjang lingkaran batu. Take care, tell no one about this.
Scrub? Who's Scrub?
Who's Scrub? Ya, siapa Scrub?
Revelio. Leviosa. Accio.
Almost there. Head for the pumpkin just down from the stone circle. Look inside one of them. You may be able to have full broken heart scoop. Jadi kita harus cari buah labu di bawah lingkaran batu. Cari di dalamnya. Look inside one of them.
Pumpkins. Oh, I think I know just the place.
Pumpkin? Gimana pumpkin? Where is pumpkin? Jauh nggak? Jauh nggak? Bisa nih, harus jalan kayaknya nih.
Revelio.
The young Slytherin must be exceptionally curious by now. Meet Scrub at water edge by the broken dock. Water edge by broken dock.
Down to the water's edge.
Mana nih?
This had better not be a trick.
Innalillahi. Nggak luka kok.
Revelio. Levioso. Here. Levioso. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Thank you for coming all this way.
Scrope?
The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. I've been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
What can I do for you?
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wish. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
Good luck.
Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages and the ring.
Mana lagi nih? Kita cari cincin katanya. Hati di sini kan? Panjang jalan ini kan? Investigation.
Rebellion.
Grotto. What is grotto? Apa itu, buaya kan yang di seberang itu, yang warna hijau-hijau tuh? Dong, ngalahinnya kalah terus loh. Apa pakai ilmu ini? Astaga.
Lumos.
Astaga, lumos enggak tuh yang dikeluarin? Kita harus ke sana. Ada jalan lain nggak katanya gitu? Aduh. Banyak betul. positif lu. Nunggu mochinya jatuh nih. Satu lagi lo di sana. Kok jatuh gimana coba? Kaget.
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
Wow, pintunya kebuka nggak tuh? Peta, lilin, nyalain lilin pakai tuh.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Ini diganti dulu. Oke.
Lumos.
Could it be? A visitor? Oh! Ooh. The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I'd pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. She simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
Kita nanti dimintanya audit dulu sih.
I think I can guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
What the toast?
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
Apollonia, dia punya pacar namanya Apollonia.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
Oke, kita ketemuan di hutan ya.
Get those pages. I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Where did you suggest we meet?
Near the Forbidden Forest. Easy enough to find from the castle. Look for a foreboding tangle of thick black trees.
Okay.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Jadi katanya nanti kita bisa di forest itu nanti ada di baju tengkoraknya kayak tuh. Jadi dia tuh udah mati tapi pakai jaket. Nah di dalam jaketnya tuh ada kertas katanya, tapi kertasnya itu ada di hutan hitam, hutan gelap gitu katanya.
Revelio.
Udah gini aja. Kita harus ke mana nih? Oh, itu padahal sebenarnya di bawah sini loh. Iya enggak sih? Return to scope. Where are you, scope? Where are you, scope? Di belakang sini enggak tuh? The subway. Jalannya jalan ini enggak tuh? Jalan jurang.
Lumos. Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollina's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news
Udah
indeed.
dijual katanya
Scrope
gitu.
shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Oke. Mana lagi? Daun apa itu? Open escape lock. Namanya Dukbok level 1. 5 dukbok, nanti dapat 10 dukbok. Goblin 12. Laba-laba. Apolonia Black. Kita questnya apa lagi nih? Ghost of Our Love. Cinta-cintaan dah tuh. Ini I need to learn this charming charm before I can follow Richard Jacobs into the power. Oh iya ya, sebelum kita masuk ke situ kita harus memenuhi ini dulu, apa namanya tuh, Jack Down Rest ini. Itu kunci dia. Udah dulu ya semuanya ya. Mungkin petualangannya Mochi Momogi sampai sini dulu. Untuk apa hari ini ya? Misi kita hari ini apa ya? Staknya jalan-jalan aja kah? Apa ya? Gak ketemu Sebastian hari ini kita ya. Astaga, misi-misi kecil-kecil aja tadi itu kita lakukan ya. Oke, mungkin sampai sini dulu petualangan Mochi Momogi di Hogwarts Legacy. Makasih buat yang komen-komen tadi. Bang Amin, makasih banyak ya udah nemenin. Makasih banyak. Makasih banyak buat semuanya yang sudah nonton, sudah mampir, sudah kasih like. Makasih banyak yang sudah kasih jempol ke atasnya, makasih banyak yang udah komen-komen, yang udah kasih jajan, makasih banyak juga yang sudah subscribe sebelumnya yang sudah menjadi sahabat Profesor Mugiwara D Lucy. Apalagi ya, mungkin sampai di sini dulu saja ya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Sampai jumpa di vlog Profesor Mugiwara D Lucy selanjutnya. Dadah.